Yo, what's up guys, this is Yusuf here, back with another video on the channel, and today we're taking a look at a $400 gaming PC build that you can buy instead of buying a console such as a PS4 Pro or Xbox One or something. Now you're gonna tell a $400 PC is never gonna kick it off in 4K games, and you're right, but the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One, though they can play games in 4K, it's not quite 4K and it's not quite ultra settings. You're not getting all the detail, all the quality, and that 4K is just, upscaled 1080p, and that's not like true 4K gaming, even though it has the resolution, so you're not getting the true quality. So why just go for the resolution? And this PC is actually gonna play at 1080p but will give you a really good looking image on the screen. So if that's what you want, and also the consoles can only do so much like gaming and watching videos and stuff, but a PC, it's just a versatile piece of hardware and you can do a lot like video editing, Photoshop and stuff. You can just do anything you can think of. This is a $400 gaming PC that I'll take you guys over. So yeah, drop this video a big thumbs up, get subscribed to Tech Droids, and all the parts that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so yeah, help the channel out by buying from those. And let's quickly go over the parts, and then I tell you guys how it will perform and what kind of performance numbers that you can expect from this $400 gaming PC. Now for the CPU, we have the Intel Pentium G4560. It's a 3.5 GHz dual core Pentium processor. Now don't take it for those older Pentiums which sucked at gaming and just anything you do on the PC. This is of the Kaby Lake architecture, so 7th generation. It has the Intel HD Graphics 630. It does not have Optane memory support, so if that's something you want, this is not the build for you. And it works on the socket LGA1151. Now it's clocked at 3.5 GHz, supports hyper-threading, so acts like a quad core in games. And for only $69, it actually retails for cheaper, but right now it's in demand, so sometimes it's over $85 or sometimes also for $90, but right now it's $69 at the time of making this video, and prices do fluctuate. But this is a really good CPU for just gaming and doing video editing and tasks that do require a lot of power. And for $69 you can't go wrong. Now to house that Pentium G4560, we have the MSI Pro Series B250M Pro VDH. For $64 you're getting a motherboard that has the USB Type-C 3.1. It has an M.2 slot for like super fast storage. You also have LG1151 socket support, and it also supports 7th and 6th generation processors. Now it has all the essential I/O like USB 3.0, HDMI, USB 2.0 and SATA and stuff, and does the job for $64. Now for memory, we have 8 GB of GloWay 2400 MHz RAM. Now this is 4 GB and 2 sticks of 4 GB RAM, and I've gone for dual channel because it seems to offer a little bit better performance, and I don't think you will be opting for 16 GB in this PC. And even in the future, putting 16 gigs is just overkill in this PC, so keeping that fact in the mind, I've gone with 8 GB of 2400 MHz RAM. 8 GB should be more than enough. Now for storage, we have again the 1 TB hard drive from Western Digital, 64 MB of cache, 7200 RPM, 3.5-inch form factor. For $49 you're getting a terabyte of space, just really good value for money, and this hard drive is pretty reliable and I have been recommending this from a long time. To power this build up, we have the APVR RP500, which is a 500 watt power supply in an ATX form factor for $22. Now you might be in the comments down below like, you can't sacrifice on a power supply, you cannot compromise it. It is most it is the most important component in a PC. It supplies power and stuff, and I actually know that, and in most of my build I actually talk about that and tell you guys that don't compromise on the power supply. But for this build, and this power supply is actually not bad. It has 500 watts and the reviews on Amazon are pretty good. It's quiet and it has sufficient cooling and is able to do its job for $22, and you can not say something's bad when it's actually not that bad. And if you really have a little more budget, then go for the EVGA 500 watt power supply. It's linked down below. It's optional for this build. To keep the budget under $400, I had to go for this one. For the graphics card, we have the Asus Radeon RX 560 that comes with 2GB of GDDR5. It has a DisplayPort, HDMI and 1 DVI, and it's a really good graphics card for like 1080p gaming, esports gaming, and it can play modern AAA titles from at 1080p from medium to max settings, and it will do the job eventually. But in the future you can surely upgrade it. But right now, due to that cryptocurrency mining and Ethereum mining, the 1050 Ti's are high up in the air, and the RX 560 or the RX 460 is your only choice if you want to do some decent 1080p gaming. For $109, it's totally worth the price. Now to house the whole build up, we have the Vivo Micro ATX case. Now this again has a USB 3.0 port, has 5 fan mounts, and comes with 2 LED fans pre-included, has a clear side panel, and also has dust filters and a lot of space. It can support really beefy graphics cards or CPU coolers, and does the job for this one. For only $40, you cannot complain. And now let's get to the performance you can expect. So in terms of modern AAA titles, you are expecting medium to max settings 1080p, and for the really demanding ones you have to kick it up to like low to medium settings to get some playable frame rates. And also you're always going to be at 60 FPS or more. And in terms of the older titles such as Minecraft, CSGO, Team Fortress 2, and those games that don't require a lot of power, you're expecting 1080p medium to max settings well over 100 FPS. You have to tinker around with the settings a little bit to get the best playable experience. And that kind of wraps it up, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Drop this video a big thumbs up. All the parts that I talked about in this video are linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so yeah, check them out. Help the channel out by buying from those. Also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you'd like to see in the future. Recommend some budgets or some video topics, and I'll surely get on to those. And thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.